All right, I do believe we are ready to rock and roll. Things look 1-1. We are live. It's looking good. Yo, good morning, everybody. My name is TheBlackLink, and we are back to do some more in-game grinding here in the world of Anthem. How's it going, everybody? Back once again on a Wednesday morning. Had a little bit of a live stream last night. Nem and I were jamming through Anthem, getting some stuff done, working our way towards Endgame, trying to get to level 30. Had a lot of stuff going on, a lot of good conversations. Back once again to complete that grind. Almost there. I'm like 26, so 4 levels away from where the in-game truly starts. Oh yeah, because I'm 26, I can unlock my final class. Maybe that's what we'll do today. Maybe we'll play a little bit with Ranger. Well, maybe I should wait for that, because I won't have any abilities for what. This game definitely rewards you for playing with different classes, but you kind of have to do a little bit of catch-up. It's not a lot, just a little bit of catch-up when you start playing as a different frame. Javelin, rather. I swear, I'll never not say frame. I will never not say frame. Yo, Mr. Marvel, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Silver Wind. Well, Sliver Wind. How's it going? Zach, yo, good morning, man. Gonna kill the mans in Anthem today? Oh, absolutely. That's what I'm here for. That is what I'm here for. This up. Maneuvering windows on my second monitor. Getting chat up. What's up? How you guys doing today? How's your week going? Any of you still pushing to get Anthem? It's a good game. It's not bad. Not a bad game. Not a good, like, great game, but yeah, it's a fun game. There we go. I changed up the HUD a little bit so you guys can see. One of the things we talked about last night was the performance of this game, even on high-end systems. So I put up some of my PC ongoing stats in the upper left-hand corner. Let me know if it's too big for you guys or too small, to show you exactly how poorly optimized this game is. You're going to be able to see my temperatures. You're going to be able to see my CPU usage, my GPU usage. See right now, my GPU usage is 95%, 69 degrees Celsius. That's because we're in the tower space right now. When we get back out into the world, you're going to see that jump up right into the 70s and 80s. Thankfully, some of the devs have spoken out about that. They said they are optimizing things, which is good. That's good. This game needs optimization. It needs it bad. Let's see. Big level. Yo, Reds, what's up, dude? Sync, capacity. One more. Shotgun ammo. Shotguns are awful. Absolutely awful. Set up. Instantly takes us to 171. Like that. But you know what? Good way to instantly get some of your gear up is to craft new abilities for your class. Fist of the Mountain. Sounds sexy. Start with C. Kind of mad, but I'm still working for my last piece of paperwork for my passport. Just got to get ready for the cruise in June. Dude, where are you cruising to, Mr. Marvel? Because cruises are great. You're probably going to enjoy that. No, get this defender out of here. Get my legendary stuff. Where's my percent list? There we go. Devastator. There we go. 257. That's what I'm talking about. Bada boom. There we go. Alright, so we've got a adequately leveled Ranger Javelin. Adequately. Not perfectly. Audio's cutting off some of your quiet vocalizations? Really? Because it looks like it's keeping up where it's supposed to be. I don't even think I have a noise gate on this microphone. I'm a little spooked. Just a little bit. Just a little spooked. Alright, so got this set up. Come back to it. And now we're heading back to Stormboy. Oh yeah, look at that. 124. We're getting there, baby. We're getting there. I gotta catch up to some of my friends. Like Bless and Tefty. Yeah, oh, Rez, hitting us up with a tier 1 sub. You've been subbed for 11 months in a row. Thanks so much for the support, Guardian. Welcome back. Yeah, it's super weird. I'll keep a look at the audio levels, Dave. See if we can get that worked out. Yo, heading to Costa Maya? Well, all right. Well, when you're in Mexico, Mr. Marvel, I'm gonna need you to do me a favor. I'm gonna need you to do me a very specific favor. I'm gonna need you to get there, and then not take one step. Don't take one step off of the resort, please, sir, because I would like you to return from Mexico. I would like you to return from that place. So please go there. Enjoy the resort. Enjoy the beauties of the vacation. But please don't set one foot off of that resort. Shoot, there was that story last weekend about that woman getting her head cut off. Holy moly. Let's avoid that, shall we? Yo, Serpent, what's up, dude? Let's see, the fastest way for me to level, really, it'd be for me to sit back and help people complete their missions. I could go ahead and get some of this stuff done too. This gets me a lot of epic gear. That purple stuff is epic. This game's version of legendaries. Hold on, let me take a look at what my EXP is actually at. Alright, so I'm at the very beginnings of 26. Oh, no wonder. There we go. Now I can hear the game world. Yo, Tomahawk, what's good, man? Good to see you. Brown Studios, welcome back. Free Willy, you were here last night. You got to see that meme. Help out with the mission. Generally, one of the fastest ways to level up once you've reached... Oh, that was quick. Once you've reached the start of Endgame, when you've beaten the story, is to head back into your expedition map. And then basically just set yourself up so that you're joining people who have missions in progress. They give you a massive experience boost when you do that. So it pays to help others. If you beat the game and you're around level 19, level 20, which is probably where you'll be, that's a great way to get yourself caught back up. Did you experience that progression block wall when you had to spend a bunch of time in free play to open doors or something in the game, but the game gave you new missions? Not really, because at that point they also start giving you a bunch of contracts to complete, so that made it a little bit easier. I wasn't really slamming my head against the wall trying to get that done. Gentlemen, we having a little bit of a problem here. My mother wants me to smuggle 3 giant mason jars of vanilla beans as a souvenir for her. Don't do that. Have you ever been on? Well, you're getting your passport now, so I assume you've never been on a cruise, Mr. Marvel. That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. The boat security's not gonna let that happen. They will check you when you get on and off the boat. You will not be allowed to do these things. Oh, this is one of those missions where you're supposed to find runes, but if I joined, I don't have the compass. Oh, here it is. Thought it was here. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. I've taken a couple cruises. Yeah, security. They check. It's almost like TSA. They check you when you get on and off, and generally, most things from that island are not allowed, or from wherever you're going, are not allowed back onto the boat. That ain't happening. And also, you are forbidden from leaving the resort. Do not leave that resort. You stay on that resort, you enjoy the amenities of that resort, and then you go home. I think Family Guy made a joke about that. You take a tour to Mexico. The resort's wonderful, but you take one step off and like Peter gets his head cut off. I only remember this mission. No, we're looking for something on the wall. I need to refresh the area. I've been to Jamaica, the islands down there. Oh, Jamaica and like the Bahamas are nice. There. Please catch my drift, teammates. Kill yourselves so we can reset this area. How much you want to bet? None of them are going to do that. Alcohol's cheap as hell once you get into international waters on cruise ships. That's why they can offer crazy deals. Like, don't heal me, dude. No, I don't want you to heal me. I want you to join me. Join me in the world of the dead so that we can reset this area. Yeah, see, Tyler's getting the right idea. Yet another one of the huge problems in this game is the fact that missions get glitched a lot. This is a problem of always online games. You'll notice a lot of the time when you come in that you'll be that you'll come into a mission area where other people are just stuck because they're glitched out. An asset didn't load, a pickup item didn't spawn, a mob that you're supposed to kill didn't spawn, or it just didn't complete one of the missions that, or one of the objectives that you were supposed to be completing. And so you're stuck in this world instance until everybody kills themselves. But there's no way to communicate with other players in this. So you're stuck until they get the idea. That's one of the many things that they need to address, hopefully, in that patch that's coming out at the end of the week. Took a deep dive down the Vic Mignogna rabbit hole the other day. Oh man, it is a deep, long, and scary rabbit hole, my brother. One that's only going to get more hilarious and more frustrating as time goes on. Especially as some people start to retain lawyers, which, from what I hear, Vic Mignogna has done, and he's ooh boy, we talked about it a bit on the stream the other day. There's a lot of people who could be brought to court for this. And every statement that Funimation and people from Funimation keep making on Twitter is going to be used against them, and they need to stop. Alright, we're out of here. Sorry to jet, but I'm in a hurry. Yeah, Pent, I read that statement too, and it smells a bit more like it smells very much like some of the same stories that other people were putting out. Kind of they're kind of copy pasted. Not great, and that's not gonna help her in the long run. How do you feel about Anthem so far? It's a fun game, but it's a fundamentally broken game as well. They have a lot of stuff to fix. Shoot, we just left a mission where it was a glitched instance and we couldn't do anything. A completely glitched instance and we couldn't do anything. That's the kind of thing that makes some of the experiences in this game frustrating. But I'd be lying if I didn't say that there are a lot of fun elements to it. Alright, so let's try this again. Try to go rescue somebody else in need. I'm waiting to get it for a few unless I get a copy for free. I would recommend that. Everybody who's coming in and wondering if this game is worth buying, like I said, it's a fun game. It's definitely a very fun game, but it's not great. There's a lot to be fixed here, and I couldn't recommend spending money on it. If you're one of those mystical people who can get games for free, I'm not. But if you are, yeah, absolutely, get this game for free. But right now, I could not recommend spending money on it. It is way too broken for that. Oh, this is what we're doing. Okay. Fortress of Dawn. Okay. Hey, we actually got a working instance. Oh boy. Let's save these gentlemen. Oh, this is the end of the mission too, so I'm going to get all the EXP while doing minimal work. I like that. I've honestly lost my respect for Sean Schimmel. I'm sorry that everybody's backing Broly more than you, Goku. Yeah, Sean, he's nice enough guy, but he's always had kind of a big ego. There have been plenty of stories out there of his ego. Like, shoot, even when it comes to recognition of other voice actors who voiced Goku. Like, pretty famously, he does not like to be at panels with other people who voiced Goku because he considers himself to be the only Goku. There was that whole stink last year about a convention allegedly disinviting Peter Kalemi, I want to say, from the Ocean Dub group, specifically because the rumor was because Sean Schimmel asked them to disinvite him because he didn't want another Goku there on panel with him. I don't know how true that is, but it fits with some of the things I've heard. That's a shame. I have to say that he's been nothing but nice to me in the limited interactions I've had with him. But yeah, I think he and a lot of the other voice actors would be much better off just keeping their mouth shut on this current issue, because everything they've said has made this situation so much worse. And it really kind of culminated a day or two ago with that air quote swatting event. I knew when I read that and I started reading the details of it, I was like, okay, this is garbage. This is somebody pulling a prank. SWAT police don't boot in doors with their actual boots. They have a battering ram specifically for that. There's reasons why you don't do that. It's against so many SWAT protocols. One, you don't want to break your foot. Two, they have equipment for that. Three, she like changed her story to being, no, they tried to boot in the door, but they couldn't, so they had to use a battering ram. Then why is the door handle and lock intact? That's what you do when you use a battering ram. You hit the door handle and the lock to break that. Also, the door had a window on it. In those instances, they would just break the window, reach in, and unlock the door. Also, you also said that the door was unlocked, which means they would have just opened it. They try the door before they boot things in, by the way. There were so many things wrong with it, and then when it came out that the pictures she was using were from 2016 when she had a previous police encounter. I was like, oh no. Oh no. This whole thing's falling apart. And then it got even worse when it was found out that the woman who faked the swatting on herself was also a part of Funimation's air quote investigation. She was apparently on their investigation team. Well, great. Now that calls that entire, again, air quote investigation into question. This whole thing is a big S show. It is a big poop show. Holy moly. What a bunch of nonsense. Like, you can't... At this point, if there were any veracity, if there were any truth to the Vic Mignogna claims, you, Funimation, you have completely destroyed any credibility you would have had with it. Which is sad, because if there were any truth to it, now nobody's ever going to believe those people because you guys have lied so much about this. People who are telling the truth don't have to fake swattings to get you to believe them. And let me tell you what, if this goes to court, that is going to look real bad for the defense. That is going to look real bad for Funimation. I was actually, there's a guy on YouTube named, like, Rakieta Law, who's been covering this pretty conclusively. He's a lawyer, and he got interested in the entire nonsense going on with Vic Mignogna, and so he started hosting live streams where he was talking about what would be going on if Vic were to take it to case, or to court, rather. Last night, he had a huge live stream talking about what exactly would happen if this were to go to court, and the individuals that would be involved. There's about 15, 16 individuals that he can directly name based on people who've made Twitter statements and who officially work with Vic. Tortious interference, targeting, collusion, unjust firing. This wouldn't just pull in Funimation, it would also pull in Sony. And that's where problems get started, chat. Let me tell you what, Sony just bought Funimation last year. They want no part of this nonsense. No part of it. They want zero part of this nonsense. You think those Sony execs are going to roll in and be like, we just bought this thing, this company. They just made, you know, a pretty good Dragon Ball movie. But now they're being taken to court over wrongful termination charges, tortious interference, all these other things. What do you think's going to happen when a Sony executive gets those those deposition papers in his mailbox? What do you think that Sony exec is going to do? He's going to look at Funimation and be like, "Excuse me, what is this? What is this? You guys did what now? You fired somebody? Okay, why did you fire him? Oh, you didn't really have any evidence for firing him. But you did an investigation and found that the firing was just? Okay, what was a part of that investigation? Fake swattings? Threats on Twitter? What are you guys doing?" Fired. Expect some heads to possibly roll when all this is done. Like, there might not be a Funimation after this is finished. And I hope that's not the case. I really do hope that's not the case, because those people do some incredible work. I've been big fans of them for a while, but they have handled this situation hilariously badly. Ironically, the only person who's handled this situation right has been Vic Mignogna. He has stayed super quiet. Yeah, that exec gonna roll up into Funimation like, "Excuse me, are you high? What are you guys doing?" I get the feeling this is also a glitched instance because we are making no progress on defeating the Dominion. I remember this part of the story mission. You're just supposed to kill 3 waves of enemies, and then that was it. There's been many waves of enemies. Anthem. A good game. Shake my head. Funimation. Sony's like, "Funimation, what is you doing? What do you mean? What are you doing?" Yeah, not great. I didn't know that Schimmel was the voice of Rolf on Ed, Edd n Eddy. He wasn't. Peter Kalemi was. Peter Kalemi was the Ocean dub Goku. He's the one who voiced Rolf, not Sean Schimmel. Peter Kalemi is the son of a shepherd. Is the game grindy like Destiny? Absolutely. It's Although it's more grindy like Warframe than it is grindy like Destiny. Weapon systems and progression system in this is way different. Way different. Yeah, Vic does have a GoFundMe. I would actually argue he doesn't need one, but, you know, whatever. People are allowed to throw their money at whatever they want. Isn't Chris Sabat one of the heads of Funimation? Yes. Yes, he is. He's one of the main producers. He's stayed pretty quiet on all of this, which has made me happy. But he would be brought up in any of this if it were to go to court either way. Because Rick's lawyers, if they're worth their, you know, they're worth their salt, they'd be bringing up everybody. Oh yeah, you know what? That's a good idea. We should die. We'd all die. I've got a great idea, everybody. Die. Die so that we can reset this world space. But they'd be any of them would be brought up on conspiracy charges to get him fired. Especially because a lot of the people who worked there at Funimation also worked at Rooster Teeth. This is where things get to be a spider web of nonsense. Again, this dude, Rakieta Law, covered a lot of it last night. But because of a lot of some of those voice actors also work at Rooster Teeth, there could also be charges for, like I said, conspiracy. Because he was fired from both Rooster Teeth and Funimation. The argument could be made, well, these people conspired to get me fired from all of my jobs. So that brings in Rooster Teeth as well. It's going to be a mess. It's going to be a huge mess. You know Sony's going to red tag Funimation and put it on the clearance section? Yeah, because Sony's pretty famous for doing that. They're pretty famous for doing it. There. Reset this world space. So see if we can get it going. You know, I'll just link you guys the video and channel. Like I said, the channel's name is like Rakieta Law. He was pretty famous for also giving his thoughts on the comics and diversity situation, where that comic book guy was getting super maligned, kind of in the same way Vic Mignogna is right now, by a lot of online personalities and whatnot, with a lot of false claims of horrible things. Horrible things. There we go. Now it's showing up. So there you go, Chad. If you want Anthem to be a good game that works, you just have to die. Not in real life. Just die in the game. This is what was supposed to be here. Crow can come back. Oh, he might own Rooster Teeth at the end of this. Here is a link to the video, I think, that he made of the archive of his stream last night, where he talks quite a bit about how this live stream would affect some of the companies involved and some of the main people involved. Individuals like Monica Rial, Jamie Marchi, Mars Girl, who's this chick on Twitter who is a part of this entire fake out. Anime News Network. Like I said to you guys before, Anime News Network probably doesn't have a lot of money, so there wouldn't be much of a point in suing them. But if Vic's feeling particularly litigious, he could definitely bring them up, and he might own that he might own that website at the end of this. Holy moly! Everybody that is involved is going to receive the almighty 3-shoe beating. Oh yes, he's going to bring in Peter Kalemi to bring the almighty 3-shoe beating. And unfortunately, Monica Rial's little apology for going on a tirade on Twitter last night didn't come with the cupcakes of forgiveness. So she is going to get the mighty fish as well. There we go. A&N's going to go the way of Gawker, you know, and they should, because this isn't the first time they've pulled a stunt like this. It definitely isn't the first time they've pulled a stunt like this, and I think there's more than enough evidence out there to show that they were malicious. Hey, they were absolutely malicious. The person who wrote that article is somebody who has a pretty big history of pushing this kind of stuff. And like I said in the stream last week, some of the stuff in the article was just straight up fabricated. Like, she straight up made up things and used pictures of people without consulting them for their stories or any of that kind of stuff. There was a lot of people whose pictures were used in that article, who then came out and said, no, that's not my name, that's not me, and I asked for, like, this picture to be taken, which they had to go back and retroactively scrub.
There,
Yep.
you're clear. You can move ahead.
I'll do you one better. You can fly there. It's down. Did it.
Are you sure I can fly? Because it still says flight disabled. There we go.
It's on its way. The trader owes me a favor. He's though burning his strider to you. He'll meet you on the other side of the bridge.
This is Roland Hendricks.
On enemies' health bar, red is an overshield, right? No, red is their actual health.
I'm going to have to park it near.
Blue is the overshield.
Who was that? We've got Dominion incoming. Get to him, kid. I'll be right behind you.
Then sometimes you have, of course,
Get moving, Alec.
yellow health bar enemies.
Throw off some fire. Thanks a lot. Tactics, kid. It's how you win. How so? Truth is, I needed you to want to save me. Get you fired up. So the whole dead weight thing? Freelancers never give up. A good leader knows what motivates their people. My buddy in that canyon, he'd asked me how things looked my way to the north. I kept telling him it's all good. I was lying my ass off getting hammered by outlaws, but it kept my buddy going. So,
I like Halleck.
so good. Now you're learning.
I like Halleck. He's probably my favorite character in this. Halleck is like the Polynesian dude, the island guy. The dude you meet in the first cutscene in the game. He's a cool guy. He's a cool dude. And he's really well acted. Him and Faye are the two best acted characters in there. Outside of maybe the main character. You know, Freelancer. Why are you down here? You know what? I actually can't make fun of that. This is exactly where I died when I first did this. A lot of people don't like the game, the actual status. What's your opinion? I'm a little concerned that the same problem that Destiny had at the start. I like the game. It's fun. It's not very good though. Like it needs a lot of work. Oh sheesh. That's why you died. Shield boy, save me! Save me now! I can kill the Fury. Save me! Don't run away. Save me! Weenus. It's Papa Game Nerd. I like it. It's a fun game. There's definitely a lot of fun to be had in it. But I couldn't recommend other people buy it because there's so many broken things at this point. So many broken things. Stuff that's fundamentally broken that that needs to be fixed. Wow. It really wants to guard my grave. Was this proven, or is it all he said, she said? The stuff with Anime News Network was absolutely proven to be false and made up. The Monica Rial stuff is he said, she said. She claims something happened 20 years ago. Her claim is super vague.
I'm with you.
Is suspiciously lawyer-like in its details. But the Anime News Network stuff was specifically confirmed, and the Anime News Network article is what was the initial trigger for all of this nonsense. Some of that stuff is 100% confirmed to be faked. They just made up stories and wrote an article about
You
it.
did it. I don't see any more Dominion.
And that's really disappointing.
What are we waiting around for?
But Halleck?
Let's go.
Yeah. I mean, at this point, you're going to have the VAs from Team 4-Star and SSJ 9K running from Animation in the Aftermath. Yo, you're going to have your boy running the VAs. Albie Broly. Doesn't help that EA rushed the release. Yeah, they absolutely pushed this thing through. Yo, Wildman, hitting us up with a tier 1 sub. You have been subbed for 14 months in a row. This man is a branch manager. The prestige level of the Frosty Stream team. Go order those employees to make you some burgers. Have you ever played For Honor? It's free right now on PS Plus. I have watched a lot of For Honor. I don't know if it's a game I would have liked. Like, I don't know if I can make those 10,000 IQ melee plays. Oh, 32 Living Flame. It's a shame that move sucks. Ooh, 32 Devastator, though. Right, get me out of here. Yo, Twisted Logic, what's up, dude? Thanks for playing with us the other day. It's a real shame because I was super hyped for Anthem. I would say if you played the open demo they had out a week or two ago and you enjoyed your time on it, you'll love this game. You'll love it because this is just that, but with slightly more to do. There's a live stream. BioWare is having a live stream today where they're going to be talking about fixes that are coming to the game, optimization, as well as incoming content. We're supposed to have some of the big post-game content releases dropping in like a month or so. So that'll be interesting to pay attention to see exactly what they're going to be, doing with this game's future, because Endgame is pretty sparse right now. It's pretty sparse. You've got 3 strongholds and then just running free play and legendary contracts and whatnot to get masterwork gear. That's why I say it's fun. It's definitely fun. Despite the brokenness of parts of this game, I still wake up every day saying, all right, what am I going to go after today? It's definitely a very fun game. It's got its fun there, but it needs work. It needs a lot of work. How does progression work in the game? Pretty simply, actually. You just level up. As you level up, you start to get stronger gear drops. You go out into the world, you play free play, or you complete missions. Completing missions or free play levels you up. Leveling you up gets you stronger gear so that you can take on stronger missions. Then once you get to endgame, it's all about getting... Is this the same room I started out in? Oh, no-y. Oh, no-y Joey. It's the same mission. Yeah, it's glitched. I can't see the... I can't see the... compass. And that's what I'm talking about. Despite the fact this game is fun, it's fundamentally broken in several ways. Like, what's happening right now is we're in a... I joined these guys in the middle of a mission. Their mission is to collect 6 runes, but sometimes this instance glitches out, and the 6th rune just doesn't spawn. So you're just stuck in here indefinitely, and you either have to all die as a team, which would reset the world space and fix it like, it did in the previous mission, or you have to leave, which is what they did. Notice, they're all gone because they couldn't find the rune because the compass didn't pop up. And that's small. They've got to fix little things like that. It's a lot of little stuff like that that makes this game difficult to deal with. I'd be lying if I said it wasn't fun, though. You know? This is where it was, but as you can see, you can't interact with it. It's not showing up on the radar. That's unfortunate. It's broken. Now this game officially launches on Friday, and they've got a very big patch coming out on Friday to fix a lot of the issues that are happening with the game right now. If they can do that, if they can actually fix this game, then yeah, it'll be a decent little game where they just need to expand on the end game. But as it is right now, I couldn't recommend people spend money on it unless they played the open demo and they know they're going to love it. Just little stuff like that that just causes people to not even want to bother. Fucking kill me. Thank you. Oh yeah, Iron Banner is this week, isn't it? I'm playing that. Yo, Hush, send some prayers my way. I'm doing all bounties on all 3 characters in Iron Banner solo queuing. Rest in peace. You believe Scalebound is getting resurrected by Nintendo to come out on Switch, or just take it with a pinch of salt? I take everything with a pinch of salt. I would really be happy if Scalebound was coming out on Switch. That'd be really cool. Okay, see at the top how I have a compass now? That means these things are properly loaded. And that's dumb. You shouldn't have to do that. Be looking. Up there. BioWare stream time? Oh, I have no idea when they're going live. I just know they're supposed to be having a live stream like today, I believe. You'd have to go check the subreddit for that.
Blast, look at the size of that thing. Bad luck.
Year 6. This will be fun to fight by myself. Thank you, Nim. Showing me that crit spot. Don't throw rocks. That's rude. Yo, Mighty Moose, hit this up with a tier 1 sub. You have been subbed for 9 months. 9-month streak, this man. He does not let it slip. Welcome back to the prestige level of the Frosty Stream team. Gotta get you guys some new emotes.
Scorpions everywhere. Blast. This is more difficult than I anticipated.
Just getting this and dipping. I'm out.
Just a few more runes.
Loop.
I have it. I have it. I think I know where all this is leading. There's a Shaper rune nearby that Moore is known to have studied extensively. This says he hid something there, a data archive locked in a vault.
There we go. Good, TBL. Heard your recommendation on buying Anthem, but I have to agree with you. I might just wait until most of the bugs have been worked out and we know more about the endgame before getting it myself. How's that Monster Hunter World grind been going also? Monster Hunter World's been going good, and I would say that's the exact right approach for this. I'm enjoying this. It's a fun game. It's a very fun game. But it's got a lot of fundamental problems that need to be fixed. So, wait. There's no need to spend money to buy it on Friday. Maybe wait a week, wait a month, however long it takes before they fix some of the glitches and give us a clearly defined path towards the rest of the endgame.
Watch out for those scorpions.
There's entirely too many scorpions. Entirely too many scorpions. Stop it. Ignore the bugs. Grab this.
A vault. You need to find the attunement points to open it. Look around.
Bloop. Boy. 2 more. Last one. There it is. I love being a storm. The amount of scorpions is too damn high. It is. It really is. Go away, smelly scorpions. Smelly, exploding scorpions. Take that.
It'll take time to open. Make sure you stay close.
Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. I need to upgrade that. Stay away, you smelly monsters. Ooh, an epic. Hold this, thank you. Alright, open up. Knock, knock on the door, it's real. Thank you. There we go. Ooh, more epics.
All the information we gather indicates more
Excuse me.
Archive here. There was
I'm
no
out.
archive. Lots of old things, but no archive.
What? Were we wrong?
There are footsteps in the dust.
Easy money. I will say this, on the other side of the coin, if there was a victim and they had waited to come forward out of fear of reaction from their attacker and or the public trying to break down their story, then yeah, I can understand that. But what makes it bad is when you have people hopping on the bandwagon claiming to be victims just for the sake of it, where the corruption really starts. It taints the claims of everybody that is truly a victim. That's the real heartbreak. That's exactly what I said last week. If there were anybody, I mean, Vic's not accused of, like, rape or anything. He's being accused of being creepy and possible sexual assault by, you know, kissing people on the cheek and stuff like that. If there were any legitimate claims, those are going to be looked at through a veil of scrutiny now. And it's because of these idiots who have been faking stuff. It's because of the idiots at Anime News Network who completely fabricated stories. It's because of the idiots in that Facebook group who were trying to Photoshop pictures of Vic to make them look worse. It's because of idiots like that woman who works with Funimation, who was a part of their investigation, again, air quote team, the team that investigated the Vic Mignogna claims, who faked a swatting just so she could get victim bucks. Because of idiots like that. If there is any legitimacy to these claims against Vic, they're going to be tossed out, especially in court. They're going to be completely tossed out because it's a part of this, unless they have, like, video evidence of him molesting them. It's going to be tossed out because all of the goodwill, all of the trustworthiness in this has been thrown out the window because of these idiots faking stuff. And like I said, when it comes specifically to that woman who works at Funny, and was a part of their team, and it's faked the swatting. Because of that, like, there's no objectivity there. Like what I said earlier is people who've experienced real harassment don't have to fake swattings. That's not a thing people who've experienced real harassment have to do. Oh my gosh, it's a mess. The entire thing's a mess. Oh no! It hit me. Oh, there was literally one behind me. Bad. Bad and small. I don't think that counts as a sniper rifle anymore. Oh, Joshua, it's the greatest sniper rifle. I love it. It blows everything up. Yeah, Nim, you know, I thought that with the whole green thing there when you're picking up the energy was pretty unique. It looks cool. I kind of wish we could get that color scheme more often. That dude just T-posed. You know what? I don't have time for this. Who else? You. You get this. Why are there reinforcements? Your GPU's running pretty high, right? Yeah, I've actually got my I've actually got some of my PC stats up in the upper left-hand corner. I wanted to show you guys exactly how taxing this game is on even good systems. I'm running a 1080 Ti with this thing, and it is eating my GPU power. There's absolutely some issues going on with this game right now that they need to fix. All of them? You guys can see right now in real time my temperatures, my GPU usage. It's a little crazy. You guys are there. You I need to beat? Okay. All outlaws have been defeated. I love that ult. You're basically saying, here, hold this. It's great. It's easily my favorite.
Is that all of them? All except the leader. He left after taking down the Strider. Why does someone want me dead? Great.
This game needs to be optimized. It very badly needs to be optimized. It is eating CPUs and GPUs alive when it really shouldn't be that demanding. I don't know if there's maybe a memory leak somewhere or what, but it is, it needs work. And thankfully, that's one of the things that the devs are gonna be working on. Back from a week in Costa Rica? Dude, Cliff, right on. Hope you enjoyed that vacation. Oh.
After all that, we didn't even get Moore's data archive.
Where do you think it is?
The boss taunted me about the archive before he told his men to murder me. He's behind it all. I just know it. Why don't you head back to the fort? I'll meet you there. The inside of this thing smells like burnt out wires.
Rest in peace. Here we go. I joined to reinforce everybody else. Gives me a pretty decent buff to EXP, but I wound up just completing the mission by myself. Oh, this game. Was this game supposed to matchmake you with other people? It only matchmakes you with other people if other people go into matchmaking. There's a specific matchmaking for helping other people complete story missions. It's called reinforcement. So it doesn't just take general population and match them with story missions. You have to actually go into its own little menu and specifically pick that option. And nobody did. Or it just didn't match me with anybody who was. Alright, almost 27. Getting there. Did he step off the resort? No, he made it back, so he didn't step off the resort. Yo, Zach, take it easy, man. Alright, I know that was one of the Matthias trio missions. Doing that because we've had pretty bad luck with getting those missions. It keeps throwing us into bad instances where we have to take a ride on the rip trip. Why does Storm remind me so much of Doctor Doom? It's probably the cape. The cape and the lightning. Yo, Grey Fox, what up, dude? Hitting this up with a tier 1 sub. You have been subbed for 6 months in a row, and you're currently on a 6-month streak. Dude, you get the 6-stacker as a burger with 6 patties, 6 slices of cheese, 6 slices of bacon. Rest in peace. Thanks so much for the support, man. Welcome back. Ooh, let's see. Just over here.
I thought it better not to ask.
Plausible deniability.
Exactly. I've marked a potential ambush site.
Oop. See if the other one's down. Nope, not this. Bad about it. Six patties, rip my colon, rip your arteries too. There's my teammates. See, it'll matchmake you with people at the if you start a mission, but if you're already in progress, it'll only matchmake people who are looking to reinforce missions. Drop on my head? How dare you? And the buns are grilled cheese sandwiches. This man understands. Mr. Marvel knows.
Your team's coming up on the Strider. Patching in Dax.
Dax, are you in position?
Yeah, about that.
Seriously?
I got stuck with patrol duty. I'm not a freelancer. I can't just tell the commander to shove off.
All right, just stand by for support.
Talon's a popular guy.
Boop. Sniper. I hate those guys. Get that evil Lancer. Down. One of the things I like about this is it's raining right now, so my suit is automatically being cooled. I don't really have to worry about getting knocked out of the sky too much. I knock over the door. Real.
Dax, which one's Talon?
I don't see him. These guys are all scrub leave. This is all my fault.
What do you mean?
Nothing. Check the Strider. Maybe it'll have another lead.
Bloop. Fine. Do you think you'll still want to play this game in 2 weeks? I think personally I will, because of the way the in-game grind works, where you're just trying to find the right roll on massively overpowered weapons. I'm all about that sort of thing. It's the same reason I played Division after beating most of the content. I was looking for the right rolls to make different builds. Because there's so many different frames in this that all play so differently, yeah, I think I'll be playing this after 2. I probably won't run out of things to do until maybe the 2nd month. Which hopefully by then they will have the next bit of content out.
Over here.
Supposed to be learning a bit more about that today.
Let me see them.
Here it is. Still looks like squiggles to me.
Because you're only seeing half the picture. You need a key and an overlay to show you the rest.
How do you know this?
My aunt taught me. It's an old cartographer trick to hide locations.
Give me a bacon cheeseburger with a fried egg any day. Rather than fried, make it scrambled and you've got a deal.
How do we get the overlay? How many Striders does this guy have? Babe, check the routes. Is there one nearby?
There is actually. Sending it now.
Here. I'd help TB up on my PC. I can't run Anthem. It's not very good at running Destiny 2. I play on console. Yeah, this game is rough on all PCs. No worries, Sidious.
We found the
Oh.
Strider, but it's been ambushed
Okay.
by Titan.
Today is not a good day for Striders.
Hey, the Titan took care of the hard part. Now, you just gotta find a way inside without it killing you.
That's always the rough.
Great.
Auto door won't budge. Battery's fried. Check the wreckage for a replacement.
We get to kill a Titan. Sweet.
Just a thought.
Things are so annoying to fight. Look at me. The tank boy right next to you. There you go. That's a good Titan. Open that back up. Bloop. They do not stay vulnerable long enough.
Okay, we replaced the battery.
It's still not working.
Power flow needs a full reset. Titan really did a number on her when it attacked.
Which it's still doing, by the way.
Got it, Dax. Thanks for your input.
Welcome.
I will say, I do like the animations that the Titans have. They look cool. These things are so annoying to fight. Especially in smaller areas. Their weak spots are only exposed momentarily. Outside of that, you can't really damage them with without anything other than super powerful abilities.
Why not?
We can't risk the Titan going stomp and destroying the overlay.
She has a point.
Fine. Get rid of the Titan.
He's got a beam! Meme beam! Rude. A boom! Whew. Oh no! Oh no! Fly, fly, fly! Almost got hit with the wave. Could have been potentially very bad. You know. Better drop me something good. Titans are annoying. Ooh, ooh. Oh, why would you both die at the same time? Why would you choose this? Oh, do not meme beam the storm. Stop it. Get some help. Oh no! Going back to my safe spot. Stinky hairy beans. Oh no. This dude went down again. Oh, he's about to blow up. Hey, 2 epics. We'll take that. That's what I like to see.
We found another scroll. Listen to the images together. Well, what do you know? Dax was right.
If it happens again, she'll catch up with a broken clock.
Hey, I can hear you.
Marking Talon's base.
Nice.
Got it. On my way.
Let's see who gets there first.
What about your patrol?
Yo, enjoy your time, Gray Fox. Vision 1. Good way to spend it. Vision 2 getting ready to come out. My last question about this game, does this game welcome solo players or do you need other players for certain activities? No, you can play solo.
We're approaching the camp.
Solo is completely viable.
Your ass there.
Just don't.
And in any activities where it requires more than one player, it'll auto matchmake you with people. Yeah, you can play most of this game solo. The sniper rifle's more like a railgun, and I love it. It causes the big booms.
Look who decided to show up.
help inside. We'll have to take out the camp's defense.
Yeah, you're right. It is kind of like a railgun because you charge it up to shoot, and then it fires one explosive round. I gave my life to freeze it. Get it, teammates.
Dax, you okay?
This thing was built to take a few hits, right? Boom! You see that? I'm so badass.
Swatcher 6.
You mean Earth 6?
I'm in the mission area. Stop. I'm not a scum. Thank you. No, this actually might be worth doing. Bro. There. Half dead.
He's not getting up.
I might die.
Is it over?
Woo.
Already?
Stay back! I'm warning you! Don't tell me that's Talon.
No, just a worm. He won't be a problem.
How do you?
Come on, let's finish this.
All right. Done. Og. Nice. It makes me more likely to buy it. I'm not great with other people. Well, you know, like I said, you don't have to play with other people in this. If there is any content that requires more than one person, like strongholds, they auto matchmake you, but there's like no in-game communication. So, well, you're still not using your super shotgun today. I will not use that thing again.
No one has to get hurt. Whoa, 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 whoa. All we want is that journal.
I know. Talon gave me one job. Make sure you don't get it.
Did Talon give you permission to burn it?
No. Maybe. Shut up!
Okay, why does Talon even want that journal?
Because it's a treasure map. All those missing people carry valuables into the jungle. And when I find them, I'll be rich. You shouldn't have chased me, Dex.
You shouldn't have robbed me, Talon.
It's what I do. You knew that when you hired me.
You hired these people? That's how they got your journal?
It's hard to do background checks out here. Besides, Talon used to be a sentinel.
And now he's been reduced to this.
And you die first.
Talon! The journal!
Toss it here!
Hey!
Why would we get out of our suits for that? In enemy territory.
Are you alive?
Yeah, is that your hand?
No, it's mine.
Move it. Now.
Okay. Which way did Talon go? Commander! How'd you find us?
I followed the smoke. Passed by what was left of your javelin.
I can explain.
No! You're done. There's someone waiting at Fort Tarsus to take you home.
Commander, wait. This journal belonged to my aunt. It can solve the mystery of the Emerald Abyss. Hey!
Give it back.
Consider yourself lucky that you still have a javelin, freelancer.
At least Talon doesn't have the journal.
He doesn't need it anymore. Just didn't want you to have it. He's so far ahead. You should just give up.
Give up? Yeah, not what I do.
Good.
Dax!
We'll figure it out. Just meet me back at the fort.
You should probably start listening to her boss. Getting fired. I really don't like the first person view too much. They only use it when you're out of your suit because they don't want to show your character. Why they don't want to show your character, I'm not sure. That's the only time they go into first person, when they don't want to show your character. Alright. 27. 3 levels away, baby. Ooh, we got a Sledgehammer 33. Not bad. We are getting all purples now. I'm loving it. Let's see what we can upgrade. Conduit damage by 35% of base. Physical damage by 35% of base. That would only work if you were using something to bump up your elemental recharge rate. Your recharge here. And do you have it already? Because I'm an Origin Premier member on PC. They got the game last Friday. This since that with empowerment we just made, and now we'll maybe actually get our cooldowns back at a decent time. $32, not bad. Shock burst. This ability kind of sucks. I've used that before. What I need is another epic variant of Frost Shards. I find the Frost Shards Lightning Strike combo to just be like heads and shoulders above everything else. Shock burst. Give me another epic Lightning Strike. Absolutely require it. One thing that's interesting about this is that your abilities level up just as much as your weapons and whatnot. So as you play through the game, you'll get multiple versions of the same ability, but with different roles, different perks, and different power. So you'll be constantly upgrading your stuff. Why not have an epic variant of Lightning Strike yet? Ow. That's so weird though, considering BioWare was always big on customizing under your armor. Yeah, I mean, and you get to customize your own character at the start of the game. Like you decide what your character looks like. It's just after that you don't ever see your character again. It's a little funny. Detonator. What's the max power for your javelins? I'm actually not sure, Grant. Combo 60% targets, repair. Guess we'll have to settle for that. We'll go for the old epic one. Not some of these old weapons. Plus 9% damage, 18% aim, 15% drop rate. Ooh, that's a repair drop rate. Okay. Give me my epics back. Got another Devastator. That. See. Havoc we've already gotten to Legendary. Relentless, I don't know what we've gotten that to. Only to rare, so we'll keep that on for a bit. Level's 333. We're looking good, baby. Looking good.
Dax has been escorted to her apartment. Should I patch her through?
Go ahead, Faye.
Freelancer, I've got an escape plan, but we still need my aunt's journal.
Dax, you really need to work on your whispering skills.
What? I'm like a rabbit in the night.
Uh-huh. Does Vool still have the journal?
As far as I know, tried to get it back, but he says I can't be trusted with that book of nonsense. You might have more luck, though.
It's worth a shot.
Okay, so she's sending me to go get the journal? Alright, that's cool. Hey, black guy, hand over the book.
Commander?
No.
No?
No. I will not release Cardea Dell's journal into your custody.
I didn't realize the book was under arrest.
Do I seem like I'm joking?
I honestly couldn't say. You're kind of hard to read. But I do feel for you, Commander. Working with Dax, she's a handful.
She's an impulsive, untrained thrill seeker who's going to get herself killed, and I'll be blamed for it.
Not anymore. If she's been recalled home, Dax is no longer your problem.
I guess that's true.
So there's no harm in giving me the journal. Your ass is covered.
Never underestimated Daxia Dell's propensity for trouble.
I'm willing to take the risk.
Then you're braver than you look. Freelancer?
Okay. Did he hand it over? Hand over the book and nobody gets hurt.
Faye, Dax, I've got the journal.
Perfect timing. Just bid farewell to my not-so-gilded cage.
Let's meet at the bar.
Have you gotten the exotics yet? I've gotten one. One masterwork weapon. The scout rifle they give you for being a Legion of Dawn member. That's it, though. Masterworks have a chance to start dropping basically once you hit... Hey, Faye. Once you hit level 25, though.
Elusive journal.
Let's recap what we know.
Before her disappearance, my aunt was in the midst of charting the locations of volatile Shaper relics near Fort Tarsus.
It looks like they formed a circle.
Guess what's at the epicenter?
The Heart of Rage.
Yep. When the Heart of Rage appeared, it created a ripple effect, causing relics far and wide to go crazy.
Like people vanishing into thin air crazy.
That was the theory. Aunt Cardea disappeared before she could prove it.
From his notes, it looks like Talon agreed with her.
His notes? He defaced my family heirloom?
Focus, Dax. What does Talon say?
He thinks activating certain relics will lead him to wherever the caravans vanished.
Ooh.
Instead of bringing home their remains, he's gonna steal their stuff. Freelancer, my aunt, everyone who disappeared, they deserve better.
Activating the relics will be tricky, and I should point out this is all theory. We don't really know what will happen.
We've poked plenty of Shaper stuff before. Hasn't killed us yet.
Yes, my javelin's pretty banged up, but it'll still fly. Let me know when you're ready, and I'll meet you outside the wall.
Alright, cool. Looks like we're coming to the end of Dax's storyline. That is a really weird face you're making at me, girl. Thank you for turning around. I appreciate that. I'll make that face at me. That was weird. Hope this doesn't sound like a stupid question. Oh, there are no stupid questions, Sydney. But what is there to keep you playing the game? Tons of gear, random rolls? Correct. There's tons of gear in this. And when you get to masterworking it, you can customize it to such a level that it becomes a grind in and of itself. Trying to get, the perfect stat roll with the perfect ability to just supercharge your weapon. Where the heck is all the other NPCs? I'm a little spooked. But yeah, it becomes the grind for gear. Oh, the double suit glitch. That's, well, that's just fine. There we go. Vanishing Act. I get 4 epic rewards from this. Ooh. I'm down with that. I take it they didn't use the same face motion stuff as Mass Effect 4. Oh boy. Yeah, there are no tired faces here. The mocapping is actually really good. This is something we talked a bit about last night. We all remember Mass Effect died for this game. It died so that this game could exist, and you can definitely tell that there's some Mass Effect jank in here, but the mocapping is top tier. Like the mocapping in this is absolutely top tier. It's good stuff. Come on, load me in, baby. This is a very long loading time. There we go. Much better. That is a regal ranger. Holy moly, that is one regal ranger.
If Talon's correct, you'll need to activate them in a particular order.
Let's hope he's smarter than he looks. You should have asked us back at the fort, but Shaper relics are making people vanish. What's to stop that from happening to us?
Nothing? But according to Arcardea, the disappearances have been close together. Last one on record was a month ago, so we should be safe.
Should being the key word there.
Whew. Does the Storm Javelin seem more fun than the other classes? No, they've all got their own really fun kind of gameplay mechanics and loops.
We found the first relic. It's bigger than expected.
Yeah, mine looks like a massive valve.
Bay, what now?
Hold on. I'm picking up volatile energy readings below. Same for Dax. I think you need to silence it in order to activate the valve.
Okay, how do I do that?
Look for a smaller relic. It should...
Is it this
Oh.
glowy ball thing?
Yes, Dax.
Looks explodey.
Actually, it already did that. We need to find the fragments.
On it.
So where's the one I just picked up? Question mark. Okay, game. Whew. Somebody kill that sniper! Please!
Found one, I think. Yeah, it's definitely Shaper-ish.
Good. Now, bring it back to the glowy ball thing. We have to reassemble the pieces.
Him trying to explain game mechanics to her is actually kind of funny. Yeah, Storm is definitely fun, but all four of the Javelins play differently, completely differently. They're all actually pretty good. My personal favorite is definitely Storm, though. I just love being a floating, flying warlock. Calling down thunder and lightning on people.
This is fun. It's like finding lost treasure.
Lost treasure guarded by scars.
Scars? What scars?
Sorry, Freelancer. Looks like they're only at your location.
How is that fair?
Just lucky, I guess.
There we go.
We're assembling the fragment pieces.
Look! A cute, smaller glowy
Echo.
ball.
Take the Echo to the top to activate the valve. Freelancer first. Dax, you'll go after.
There we go.
Please don't blow up.
It's blowing up!
Now, Dax.
Wow.
Well, we're still here. I think.
Not seeing any major changes yet, but Talon has 2 more relics marked.
Let's go.
But I get the feeling we're doing Talon's work for him.
We'll need the second valve. I'm sensing similar volatile.
Have you seen WP's one-shot live stream on YouTube showing off the Ranger doing 100k damage with one blast missile, able to one-shot the Titan on Grandmaster 3? No, but that's the kind of stuff I love.
We found
And that's what you can do when you start maxing out in-game gear sets.
Yes.
Oh,
Aren't there anywhere you are?
I don't want to answer that.
Hey, you deliberately giving me the harder relics?
You were closest. That's all.
Alright, teammates. Exercise your brain cells. Grab the relic parts. Put them in. Ah, I died! I died because you guys are mongs! Res me, you mongs! I'm ready to play tomorrow night at 10 p.m. I hope you enjoy it, man. Oh, absolutely, Squeak. Look at my cape. Whoosh. That's enough. That's enough to get me to play Storm. Why would it have to reload me?
Oh, hey, what's up?
No humming. Remember we're playing the silence game?
Okay.
They don't. And tried to execute me. Holy moly. Just plug in the relics. What are you idiots doing? Oh, oops. I swear. I got the most, like, Mongolian team.
Are you almost done?
Working on it.
It's just, I gather all my practice, and...
Hacks.
Okay.
Our relics silenced.
Same.
Perfect. Freelancer, just like last time. Take the echo to the top of the valve, activate the relic, then Dax will follow.
Excellent.
Your turn, Dax.
Cool.
Still no explosion.
No, but you definitely did something.
A good something?
Too early to tell. A massive energy source appeared as soon as Dax activated her relic.
Then that's where we go. Meet me there, Dax.
Roger.
I'm not cool. You don't have to... never mind.
Let's go. Oh, we're actually going into an instance zone. Okay, cool. Yo, Sigma, what are you going to play as?
The energy source is inside the foundry. Going in.
I'll be there. Soon.
You sound winded.
Luck ran out. Stars finally decided to show up. Keep going. I got this.
Here's something up ahead.
Wait, Freelancer, I'm detecting life forms.
Sigils are everywhere. They help bump up your loyalty to the Arcanists. You're basically gathering intel for them. Oh, okay. And the game crashed. I swear. That's Anthem, everybody. It looked like we were about to get a pretty cool little mission start there with Talon. But the game decided to bot me. It decided, nah. It should be popping back up in just a second for you guys. That's frustrating. One of the things they're supposed to be fixing on Friday, some of the random crashes, but it's one of the reasons why I can't recommend putting money on this. Thankfully, this does have a session rejoin option. It'll try to put you right back into the session you got booted from, so it should take me right back there. Come on, load me in. I want to beat the guy up and get my stuff. Glad I canceled my pre-order. The game was fun to play, but it has a lot of issues right now. Well, thankfully, this is one of the things that's supposed to be getting fixed on Friday. That particular problem is supposed to be getting fixed. But yeah, there's a lot of issues. Gotta arm the explosives. Cheers. How dare you? Yeah, nothing beats the Ice Shards Lightning Strike combo. It's too good. Teammates. Lightning Ball doesn't even really prime anything. Are there any updates on the 22nd? Early access and 22nd will have the same issue? No, the 22nd, there's a day one patch that's supposed to fix a lot of the problems. I say supposed to fix. We'll see if it actually does. Teammates, do you guys not realize you... Never mind, I did it. All on my own. Holy moly. Goodbye, Talon.
Shields down, but I think the explosion destabilized the foundry. The energy in here is all over the place.
That's our post, Talon. Drop.
Let's see. Hey, stop moving. We'll have this dropped on you. There we go. Rest in peace, Talon. Ooh. Good job, my high IQ teammates. Truly are the highest IQ teammates I could ask for.
That's it for Talon.
Wish I could have seen his face when he, you know. How did he get ahead of us anyway?
He was waiting for us to activate the valves and slipped inside. Crafty bastard.
Don't compliment that. Hold on. Ran into a wyvern nest. Be there soon.
Typical Dax.
Yep.
Wyvern nest. That's like easy money. I hear a lot of rumbles. Sounds kind of terrifying. Ah!
Readings are intensifying the further we go. It's a miracle I can still follow the energy source.
We did this? From the explosion?
You did this. I'm blameless.
For once.
take these mats, though. Epic mats, too. I've never actually seen this particular area. Pretty cool. Oh.
The explosion could have activated a fail-safe mode.
So the energy source is...
The energy source is a cutscene.
Something to unlock it.
Either right here or beneath us.
We found something that looks like a control device.
Oh, there we go.
It's connected to those discs. Maybe we need a key of some sort?
I'll look around.
Remember the good old days when you played games that didn't have a day one patch? Yeah. Sure would be nice if your games just worked right out the box. I did it. Oh no.
Freelancer, I think... Yes, you've got incoming.
Great elementals. Started playing games before the internet, so there were no patches ever. Right? Same. So we're probably supposed to hit this in a certain order.
It burns! It burns!
Dex, you okay?
Yes, just need to find a waterfall.
There's one to your left.
Thank you.
Ew. That one's shining, so assume that means something. Oh, okay, there we go. I'm doing it. Yeah, I'm the best. Oh no. These low IQ kids aren't going to figure it out. Watch me, my children.
Freelancer,
What the... More creatures?
the whole place is volatile. Expect anything.
I am the greatest, biggest brain in the freelancer world. Oh, I missed it. Oh, it's too slow.
No.
Dex, please. If you're not dying, I'm trying to concentrate.
Sorry, damn wyvern stick.
I got 3, they got 1. The power of all 3 of them put together figured it out. Good job, my team. I feel like Miss Frizzle.
Readings have stabilized.
We're on the magic school bus.
Wait for Dex.
Go ahead. Stupid wyvern breath overheated my javelin. I'm almost there.
Here goes nothing.
Just blowing it. Hey, that was our patches back in the day, Sydney. That's right.
We made it. Oh. Wow. Hello? Is anyone there?
Spooky. Oh look, it's all the people who disappeared.
You're alive. We know each other? It's me, Dax. Thank you.
Bay.
Very, very emotional thank you there, Aunt Cardea.
I can't wait to see the look on the commander's face.
Oh, he's probably going to be one of shock and happiness, and then extreme joy as he fires you and sends you back to your kingdom because she's like a princess or something. What are your opinions on the Operation Grand Heist adding loot boxes back into Black Ops 4? I ranted about it last night. It's garbage. Don't you just hate leeches and noobs? I hate leeches and noobs. I'm glad you remember that, Squeak. Look at that shiny Ranger. Like, look at the light glisten off of him. Actually intimidating. Actual bling bot. Not bad. Oh, stop giving me Glacial Spear. This ability sucks. Give me Lightning Strike. Like this, except, you know, epic. Back to the floor. Alright, what do we get from that? Ooh, upgraded Chaos Core. We'll take that. The only thing holding me back now, and that is the special arms ammo. What else could we? Sure. We could use the extra armor. Stuff down. My epic amber back. Not bad. Not bad at all. Yo, Kim, good to see you.
Got a royal missive this morning.
Ears were burning, huh?
Delivery is on its way from ANTHEM.
We're one step closer to building the Dawn Shield. Contract complete.
Drinks on Halleck. Not so fast. Dax wants to see you at her apartment.
You guys forget we already built the Dawn Shield and, you know, recovered the Javelin and beat the story? Question mark? Dax wants me to see her at her apartment. Oh, yes.
I miss so much. Freelancer, look who I found. Cardea
I was there when you found her.
I have to ask, what was it like in there?
A kind of twilight fog, but at least I wasn't alone. And you haven't aged a day. We had no sense of time passing. It's hard to explain. I experienced my past, present, future.
Finally, there you are. I was so worried.
Beautiful.
Amazing news. You're fifth in
What?
I abhor gossip, but apparently the Emerald Abyss has captured several people with claims to the throne. Now that everyone's back, they've had to completely rearrange the order of succession.
Am I still third in line?
Oh, goodness, no. 12th.
Beautiful.
I'm sure this ordeal has been exhausting, and you're keen to get home. My luxurious strider is at your service.
This guy's trying to bump.
Didn't you hear? You're
Strider caught fire at the docks.
What?
Big, fancy, engulfed in flames. That yours?
That dude's trying to bump and become a king.
So, you were saying?
Yes. This is gonna sound a little crazy.
She saw the future. You and the freelancers are legends. It's not that crazy.
Maybe. Now that I'm free, those memories are fading. But I do know you changed things for all the freelancers. Good, bad, I don't know, but...
Don't worry, I'll be there with you. And you're gonna teach me to be a cartographer.
It's a hard life, Dax. Look what happened to me.
Shh, I'll make new mistakes. This is who I am.
Your parents will be so angry.
Don't worry. I've got a freelancer. Thank you for everything.
Yeet. That dude's being cheap trying to pass those weeds off as flowers. Them ain't smash flowers. Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh, 10 years has done nothing to tamper your enthusiasm. Give me time to rest. I think I've earned it.
You'd think if she had all these memories from the future, the first thing she would want to do is write that stuff down.
The fundamentals while you sleep.
You'd think that's what you'd want to do, just, you know, catalog that stuff. That's what I would do. I know all the future lottery numbers. Put them down. I'm gonna be rich.
Laundry's like life. If you ever get it all sorted out, let me know.
He didn't even bring any chocolates. I know this dude's pimping game is a little weak, but my my double javelin game is on point. Okay, pretend we didn't see that, or that we didn't see us just sliding through. Ugh. I guess I became, you know, vapor. I was just able to phase right through that wall. Boy. Go back to reinforcing missions. Do that until we can get to like 28. Then maybe we'll call it quits there. Yay, Hunter Iron Banner done. Right on, Hushpesh. You don't have to go back in there again. I do want to get all the armor for Iron Banner for this season, but I don't want to play. I really don't want to play.
I don't read anything.
Memories of the future, do you say? Did you see any future content to this game? The answer to that is a big no.
Are you hearing that? Who is that?
I remember this mission. This is the Matthias mission.
Should have guessed. I've heard they possess a device that can overwhelm shaper constructs.
This strange.
Seems like these gentlemen might have ignored their compass, which means they're probably large-brained individuals as well. Come on, boys. Outside. Why do I always get the high IQ groups? That happens to me a lot in game. Yeah, same, Sidious. Just one of the many glitches of Anthem. Yo, logic, me neither. Like, I want to get the armor in Destiny, the Iron Banner armor for completion's sake, but I don't want to play. I really don't want to play.
How could they know about? Oh, what did you do? I sent a message to a colleague at the academy about what I found.
It was intercepted then.
Woo. Bloop. He's no shield, get him. Nice. Forgot to swap back to ice shards though.
Good work. Let's figure out what the Dominion know about the ruin and the
Right here.
We found some kind of voice recording.
Forced entry with a version of the monitor's device. One trooper entered vault before door shut itself. Commanded to hold until a sweep is completed. Both signets for the device were returned to camps for safekeeping. The scout succumbed to injury on the way out. We left her. We have not heard from the trooper inside the ruin.
2 special Dominion signets, then. That's what we need.
I'll send you the location of nearby Dominion camps.
Easy money. There we go. With the updates to autos and scouts, I've been having fun. Oh, really? I haven't played too much with auto rifles in PvP since the update. I know the Vice Scouts are kind of ridiculous right now. No, stop it. You pulse me. There, it's down. A super for the next wave. Beautiful. Rude. You know what? You want to play that game? We won't play that game. Yeah, you don't like it now, do you, turret? Hiding back here. Kaboom. Easy peasy. Yeah, Black Scorpion with moving target and rampage. Ooh. That's good. There's a Black Scorpion, like a rare one that comes with Zen Moment that works pretty well too.
I think one of the signets is in here.
Hang on. The Dominion have secured it. Stand by while I decrypt this.
They're primed. Yo, that guy Cab. What's up, dude? I'll sit here and drop combos all day. I know we won't get much new story with Joker's Wild, but I'm interested to see how they use Gambit for the next release. I am too. I wish they would start talking about it. We're like 3 weeks away and we still don't know anything. It's a little questionable. Bob says your storm looks badass. Dude, I'm glad you like it. I love it. You can do a lot of gear customization in this game. I'm all about that. Back. Door. Real. Thankfully, this is an easy mission. Yeah. One storm brute dead. Oh, there's got to be another one. 2 storm brutes. And this guy. God, I love being a storm. With that scarf, you look like a superhero. Yeah, storms get like a little mini cape. It's great. There we go. Look at that combo. Finish up my next relentless challenge. Nice. Alright, go scan the thing to do the thing.
Found another signet. It's also secured. I'm starting the decryption.
Yeah, we cleared everything out. We're good. Is this Captain Dongle's final form? Oh, absolutely. Power of thunder and lightning. The palm of his hands. Lightning ball. Lightning strike. When the season of the Drifter launches, I'll be disappointed if the tower music isn't changed to the classic Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift song. Not where I was expecting that to go, but appropriate. Okay, now we go back into the cave. I think we beat up some scorpions. That's it. See, this is something that's undeniably fun. The flight in this game is just, it's cool. Ooh, epics. Flight is just, it's so smooth and so seamless. You can tell they spent a lot of time trying to get it right. And it's great. It's great. One of the good things about Anthem. Oh, that's when we find the triple soldiers. Yeah. That's what we're on. I'm in danger. Execute him.
The 3 Dominion soldiers that were locked in this chamber were behaving strangely. They seemed confused. But enough about that. We should move on and figure out how to get the manifold. Found the manifold, but it's protected by some kind of barrier.
It's linked to the entire Shaper structure. For some purpose. You must break the link before the manifold can be removed.
Easy money. Red. One might be the purple one. I know it's in the bridge. Yeah, okay, we'll go.
Careful as you can. The manifold is fragile.
And dangerous.
Probably that too.
There we go. Mission complete. Give me my EXP. Do you think Destiny will add points and things for combos like how Anthem has in it? No. Absolutely not. I think Destiny stands separate enough from these other games. A lot of people compare it to Anthem, or rather compare Anthem to Destiny. They're really worlds apart. Like, they're not similar at all. It's actually kind of incredible how different they are. I'll skip all this. Just give me my EXP. Oh, stop giving me Glacial Spear! I want Lightning Strike! Ooh. But, no, I don't think they're going to change how they do anything for Destiny. Thunderbolts and lightning. That's right, Mr. Marvel. Very, very frightening things. Yeah, Squeak, I saw that a full auto shoddy got added to Black Ops 4. It's basically the Banshee, I think it was, from Ghost. I'll work towards that. I'll play that. Galileo Figaro. Yeah, one more of these things should do it. We can call it quits. I see. That's good enough. I'm glad they're different. I do hope that competition does drive some interesting changes. Yeah, if anything, I think with this coming out, you know, officially on Friday, with the Division 2 coming out in a month, it's gonna be interesting because they're gonna have some serious competition. Serious competition. And that's good. Competition breeds growth, and that's what Bungie needs. They need that kick in the pants. Oh, this is the Fortress of Dawn mission. We did this a little earlier. Let's see, are they having the same issue? Oh, they don't have any problems though. Mad. I didn't fully hit him. Yeah, I'm not seeing a ton of enemies spawning. Might mean we just need to take out these two guys. Oh, okay. Alright, game. Anthem is closer to Warframe than Destiny? I would agree. Yo, Mario Maker 2! Looks pretty good. Trying the beta for Division 2. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. Oh, okay. Well, lost my connection to that room. That's neat. Hope those guys don't think I abandoned them. Definitely not. I was jebaited. Robbed. These season passes don't have a ton of content. The roadmap is in place for the rest of the year. Do you see them reworking it? Who, Destiny? Like Bungie? I have no idea what Bungie's gonna do. After Penumbra, we really have no clue. No clue. It'd be funny if it puts me back into the same instance and the same mission. I asked Pino if he could confirm if there would be a nostalgia mission that takes him to Vogue for a surprise 8th chest, but he couldn't confirm. I am not surprised he could not confirm that. Rendezvous with Tassin's agent. Okay. Where is Tassin's agent? Meat Pounder TTV. Impressive. That's an impressive name. I'm about to get teleported to wherever we're supposed to go. Can't wait till Destiny gets a Battle Royale mode. Oof. Oof. Hope it never happens. Okay. Let me guess. Another glitched instance? Where these guys are sitting here twiddling their thumbs because there's nothing they can do? How unfortunate. Well, I'm not sitting around for this. Anthem, ladies and gentlemen. This is why I can't recommend anybody spend any money on this game. Hey! Get my EXP for quitting. Come on. Back to the fort. Meat Pounder, I wonder if he has one large arm. One very large arm, Kim. Alright, let's try this one more time. That's his strong hand. His big, strong hand. Let's try this again. Hey, back in the Fortress of Dawn. What's up, boys? Okay. Where's the mission area then, game? Let me guess, another glitched instance. Excellent work, EA. You've made a great game. Random question, how's the OST for this game? It's not bad. It's got some pretty good music. There we go. Now. Audio logs, except like muffled enemy sounds. That's weird. The fact that we're not getting any audio messages from Halleck and them leaves me wondering. You know what? I'm not even going to waste time with it. I'm just going to let myself die. Here I am, boys. Don't ignore me. Shoot me. They better do something with D2 content and not just put all their eggs in the D3 basket. Yeah, I have no idea what they're going to do. Y'all suck. Like, damage me. You. You're shooting at your friend. That's your teammate. What are you doing? Hopefully my teammates get the gist. Don't do it. Don't do it. Rez. No, 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 no. Okay, looks like they're getting the idea. Except this interceptor. Tank Boy's got the idea. And see, when you have to do this just to beat basic story missions, your game is fundamentally broken. And I'd have to wonder if it's part of the server, this always online sort of nature where instances just get glitched every now and again. But this has happened to me often enough that I would have to complain about it. What are you doing, dude? That's not the play, bro. No. I'm here to die. You guys are just going to be sitting here fighting indefinitely. Got to die in order to reset the instance. There. Now you getting the idea? Thank you. Just shh, shh. Just let it happen. There you go. I've had it happen in Destiny a lot where you can't get into a strike because the first door is glitched. Not as much as this, obviously, but it happens. It's also easier to die in Destiny. You can just jump off a cliff. And this, if you jump off a cliff, it'll just warp you back to the main mission area. So you have to sit there and wait for enemies to just slowly plink down your shield. But this happens so often that it's ridiculous. This is a main story mission. This is somebody trying to get their story done. And you guys, even in this stream, this has happened, what, 3 or 4 times? Where I've just joined a mission that's stuck in an unending instance because they can't get their server nonsense figured out. It's just bad. It's bad. They've got a lot of work to do on this game. Hopefully this will be one of the things they fix on Friday in the big day 1 patch, but right now, it's kind of garbo. And also, because you can't talk to your teammates, like, there's no way I can sit there and tell this dude who's in our party right now, hey man, just die so we can reset the instance. Just die. Whereas, at least on D2 on PC, I'd just be able to hit enter, type out, just die. Just die, we'll reset the world space. He'll be like, oh, okay, sure. Or if it was on Xbox or PSN, I could send him a message. But in this, no, you just got to sit here and wait until he either dies from being overwhelmed by the infinitely spawning ads, or he realizes what we're doing. Like right now, if I wanted to quit, I can't even bring up the map to quit. I would have to end the game. Like this dude's finally getting the idea. We just need Brain Dead Tank Boy to figure it out. Crazy, you can't talk to them at all? That's weird. There is an option to turn like your microphone on, but everybody has to have the VoIP settings turned on for them to hear you. So it's a bit of a wash. The fact that there's no text chat, though, is kind of egregious. Yeah, that's a wipe. Everybody's trying to wipe, but this dude is just sticking it out. There's nothing we can do about it. Gotta wait until he dies. He's frozen now, so maybe the enemies will actually kill him. This is Anthem, everybody. Like, if there were a moment to clip and then send it BioWare, it'd be one of these. This is Anthem. Oof. Not great. Not great. We should take bets on how long it takes for this guy to figure out that he needs to die in order for us to reset this. Like... What are you doing, dude? Holy moly. And it's a shame. It really is a shame because this game is fun. There's a lot of fun to be had in here. I've really enjoyed my time playing it, but it's so much dumb, fundamentally broken stuff that I feel like they had to know about some of this stuff if they did any testing at all of their game. Maybe they should have pushed back the release by a month or so. Did a little bit more work on it to iron out some of the wrinkles. Because there's a lot. There are a lot of wrinkles. Yeah, AMA time. Ask me anything, guys. Ask me anything. We'll turn this into an AMA while we wait for this dude to slowly realize that he needs to die. Despite the fact that his 3 teammates all lined up in the exact same spot, all emoting at him to just get bopped. I kind of want to go on Reddit, see how many posts there are about dying so you can reset instances. There were a few the last time I checked. Nothing like truly front page, though. Oh, he's on fire. That means he's overheated. His shield's probably going down. Is this the moment when our teammate goes down? Find out next. Up, he's popping his ult again. Get him, doggos! I hope all this is fixed on Friday as I pre-ordered. I do too. I do too. Like I said, it's a real shame because the game's fun. I'd be lying if I didn't tell you that it's fun. There's a lot there to like, but there's so much simple, fundamental stuff that shouldn't be broken, but is. And it's like little simple quality of life things. Like, outside of this whole instance issue, you can't fast travel when you're in free play. When you complete a mission, you either have to go back to the fort or you have to go back to your forge. It's either the tower zone or the forge. You can't just go right back into free play. You can't just go right back into the expedition menu, you know, if you're just trying to finish missions. This is like basic stuff that should have been caught in early testing. Like, those are basic quality of life things that should have been caught. Is he coming to revive us? Yep, here he comes the revives because he honestly does not understand what's going on here. Just die, dude. Just die. You see how the other 2 guys quit? They're gone. They closed their game out. They closed their game out. That's what they did to get out of this, because you can't go to the map to do this. Hey, buddy. I don't want you to be stuck here forever. Buddy, look, dude, no, look at me. Just die. Just take the L. Just take the L, dude. Just take the L. Don't run from it, just take the L. If you're in the same team as me, I would have died by now. Yeah, but he's running away and healing because he's trying to survive this, and it's just going to be infinite waves of enemies because the instance is glitched. And, holy moly. He'll never know. He'll never understand what's going on here. EA, listen to me. There's something wrong with your game. There is. We need to get Carl from Aqua Teen over here to let them know there's something wrong with your game. You should have maybe delayed this by a month. Yeah, this is straight up garbage. It is, and it's frustrating. There we go. He finally died, everybody. How long was that? How long did that take? 5 minutes? There you go, dude. Now we reset the instance. Now it should show up. They need to add text chat, at least for PC. Like on console, I'd imagine you'll be able to pull up that guy's username and send him a message like, dude, stop. But on PC, if you don't have VoIP on, it's just, you're done. Thank you.
Looks like this flight suppression has a backup in place. I can't do anything until we take that out.
Freelancer, there's a generator nearby. That might solve
Good job.
I'm on it.
Go.
Alec,
EA. It's in the game. Terribly. Terribly in the game. See, this is what this is supposed to look like. We're supposed to be disabling something. A great surefire way to tell that your instance is glitched is if none of the voice acting is going on. These characters are constantly talking. There's a lot of voice acting in this game. That's a pretty easy way to tell if you're in a glitched world space. But we shouldn't have to do that, you know? We shouldn't have to do this. Their game should be working. I'm about to die. Health? Is he trolling? No, he wasn't trolling. He just didn't realize. He didn't realize that there was something wrong with the instance. If I had to guess, I'd probably say this is probably his mission. He's the one who set this mission up, so he's trying to get his story done. He just didn't know what was going on. You unfortunately don't see the highest IQs here on my stream. There you go. Ah, I'm frozen! Oh, well, look at this. This is new. What a glitchy mess. Like he also doesn't realize that he should be standing in the circle. Rest in peace. Yo, Jordan, what's up, dude? Welcome to the stream. Okay, Joe, now it's okay to res me. Now it's okay to res me. I'm not trying to purposely die here. It is okay to res me. Okay, thanks, other guy who joined us. There we go. Is that so much to ask for? Is it really? Is it so much to ask for a game to launch and be functional? I don't think so. Some would say that's the bare minimum. Oh, that dick. Yo, Jay, what's up, man? Good to see you. I know you're someone who's really looking forward to Anthem. Hopefully they have some of these issues fixed before the game officially launches. Or at least when the game officially launches. Bonk him, teammates. Bonk him. There you go.
There, you're clear. You can move ahead.
I'll do you one better. You can fly there. It's down. Did it, Halleck? Was there a doubt?
I'll do you one better. The miracle's on its way. The trader owes me a favor. He's though burning his strider to you. He'll meet you on the other side of the bridge.
Yeah, no worries, Cadian. Have a good one, man. Alright. We'll have one or two bosses to fight.
Thanks a lot. Tactics, kid. It's how you win. How so? Truth is, I needed you to want to save me. Get you fired up. So the whole dead weight thing? Freelancers never give up. A good leader knows what motivates their people. My buddy in that canyon, he'd ask me how things looked my way to the north. I kept telling him it's all good. I was lying my ass off getting
At least we get to hear the good voice acting again. Got it. Alright, we should have one Fury to take down now. Oh, it's a Fury. It's supposed to be scary. Except we have ults. Kaboom, baby! See, now the game's back to being fun, when it actually works.
I'm with you.
That is the true tragedy of Anthem. Deep down there is a very fun game that is being horribly marred by performance issues and just all kinds of glitches. And I wonder if a lot of it has to do with the Frostbite engine itself. Some of these were the same problems we were seeing in like Battlefield 5.
You did it. I don't see any more Dominion.
Alright, come on, Halleck. Get up here. Makes me wonder if any of the devs played this game. They did, but crunch time is crunch time. You know, with the way these big companies work, they want to push these things out as quickly as possible. Do you want to build a snowman? No. No, I don't, Tomahawk. What difficulty are you playing on? This was on hard. I wonder. This dude was level 30. He wasn't doing his story. He was just in there running it, and you were that brave. Okay, well, my sympathy for you, Joe, has dropped then, because you should know better. You should know how glitchy this game is. You should have known to just die and let the world reset. Scatter shot. That's what we're looking for. Off to the forge we go. I'm mad now. That dude was level 30. He's a veteran. He knows what he's doing. He chose this. Oh boy. I haven't used Wind Wall in forever. Let's do that. Look, oh, Jay. You will experience low IQ henchmen like you have in no other game with Anthem here. There are people of questionable intelligence. When can I make the epic version? I want that thing. Yeah. This is what Mastercraft weapons look like. They're gold. This is what you get for being a Legion of Dawn member. This is what you'll be grinding for when you reach Grandmaster. All kinds of Mastercraft weapons. Oh boy. What a truly frustrating experience it is for getting this nonsense done. Unfortunately, we got to keep at it until we hit level 30. We're 28 now, so we're only 2 levels away from 30, which means maybe 4 or 5 more missions, and I should be at Grandmaster 1 level, which is exciting. Definitely exciting. I wonder. I know Bless was right about to hit that kind of thing last night. Might be at Grandmaster 2 or 3 already by now. Once you get to Grandmaster, it's actually pretty easy to farm up masterwork weapons and armor. Let's see. Or is it 422? Harvest 4. Yeah, Bless is 434 at Epic. He's at Epic. What about Tefty? Tefty's 463 and is in Epic too. Good stuff. Good stuff. So that's what we're gonna be. That's what we're working towards. We're in the 300s right now. We're gonna be working our way towards getting up to Grandmaster once we hit 30. Grinding up some masterworks and stuff. I am looking forward to that. That's keeping me going right now. Through all the glitches, through all the nonsense. It is the grind towards Grandmaster that's keeping me going. I can't wait to get my hands on it. But alright, everybody. That is going to be it for the live stream right now. I've had alls I can stand, and I can't stand no more. That is enough glitchy Anthem for one day. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Was the, I got the stats up in the upper left-hand corner of the screen. Was that distracting? I put that up there to give everybody an idea of how this game's performance kind of works. Show you the kind of temperatures I'm getting on like a 1080 Ti that's water-cooled. We're sitting at 79 degrees Celsius right now on a water-cooled 1080 Ti. 97% GPU usage. It's, this game needs some optimization work. It needs a lot of work. Thankfully, CPU seems to be handling it just fine now. I made some adjustments last night, sitting at about 45% usage here in the Forge. I think it jumps up to maybe 60% usage out in the world space, but it's hovering around the 60s for temperature, and that's not too bad. But this game needs a lot of work. It needs a lot of bug fixing. It needs a lot of optimization. It's a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun to play, but ooh boy, does it need to be fixed up. I think I might leave that in place for Anthem streams from now on, because it doesn't look like it's too intrusive. And I like being able to see my temperatures right there on screen. Kind of neat. But alright, everybody, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I love your faces. If you're new to the channel, feel free to hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit the notification bell because, subscribes are almost worthless these days. YouTube decides whether or not to alert people of content coming out. But we will be doing another one of these live streams, if not later tonight, then tomorrow, same time, same place, starting at around 11 a.m. Eastern Time. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. Hopefully this game gets a bit better, because it's a shame that I can't recommend it to people because of the glitches, because it really is a fun game, and I hope it gets its time in the sun. We'll see though. But all right, I am out for now. As always, I am TheBlackLink. You freelancers, stay frosty. We'll catch you in the next one. Bye, everybody. Oh, also, spike this live stream before you leave. That's your assignment before you dip on out. Spike the live stream. Excellent work, guys. We'll catch you later.